Shalom family, welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Right now we are walking on this beautiful day, and you see all this growth. Look at all this growth. Can you see it? Did you put your eyes on it? Yeah, all this growth is happening, right? And that made me think about what's really happening in the markets right now. What's really happening with cryptocurrency, what's really happening with the stock markets, what's really happening with the world in general. It depends how you look at it. It really does. It depends where or what position are you going to be in, right? So when I think last week, the beginning of last week, I did a video on our members channel talking about, hey, things are about to start rallying. It's about to start rallying. I see Bitcoin, I see XRP, I see pretty much all across the board. The charts was looking the same. It was creating a similar pattern back in November, where it started to give a good rally, right? Give a good push up in price. So I'm like, let me do this video. So that was last week. This week, pretty much, what's the date? What's the date, babe? You don't know the date? This week it's Thursday, April 24th, right? And we seen a good push up this week, with pretty much everything. The stock market, the stocks was going crazy a little bit. They was gaining strength back after they lost trillions and trillions of dollars, right? And that's what you have to understand when it comes to, looking at the charts, understanding the market. It's going to be some bad days, and then after the bad days, it's going to recover. So with that being said, even the crypto market, it's been pumping up, and now it's slowing down. It passed a ceiling, a resistance level, right? It passed a resistance level, so it broke through the ceiling, and after it breaks through a ceiling, it's going to retest that ceiling to make it a floor. So right now in the crypto space, Bitcoin, XRP, ISO20022 coins, what I'm talking about, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, check the link in the description, and we can talk about it. But it's literally creating a floor all across the board. So this might be the last time. This might be the last time where you see prices this low for a while. So if you think about November, XRP was at 50 cents, I want to say. Now it's at $2.12, I want to say. $2.15 or something like that. So this might be the last time you see XRP at $2.15, pretty much. And then it's going to explode. So November, December, January, February, March. So pretty much 6 months. It's probably going to rally. Probably the end of this month is probably going to stay in a consolidation zone. It's going to be in a zone where it's really not moving too much. But after this month ends, I want to say 6-7 days, after a week from today, probably, it's going to start rallying. It's going to start pushing up for 6 months, right? So you have to take advantage of this time. I was waiting. I knew it was going to push up, but now I know, hey, this might be the last time it's going to be this price. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not no expert in this, but I do pay attention to what's going on in the markets. And I do this every day, right? So I don't want people to be like, hey, look, because they can manipulate the market clearly, as you see in the markets with Trump and tariffs and any type of news that Donald Trump, the U.S. President Trump, says. He will manipulate the markets. So you have to realize what's really happening. The bigger picture is going to be digital assets at the end of the day. So if you are not involved in cryptocurrency, if you are not involved in digital assets, get some understanding, get some knowledge about cryptocurrency, digital assets, especially ISO20022 coins, because this is going to be the new financial system. And if you think about what is coming to this earth, if you understand the word of the Most High, right, it's going to be destruction soon. And they're going to need to flip a switch. They're going to need to flip to a new financial system. And it is going to be digital asset. It is going to be ISO20022 coins, right? Look it up. XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, ADA. Yeah, and I think I want to say it's one more. I can't think of it now, but it's a lot of things that's happening. It's a lot of things that the U.S. President Donald Trump says about cryptocurrency and how he's going to have cryptocurrency, digital assets, tokens be the crypto capital of the world. America's going to be the crypto capital of the world. So chess is being played, but you gotta, for one, you gotta know how to play chess. That's one. And then you're gonna have to keep playing it to get used to it. You can't just say, oh yeah, I know what chess is. If you know, you better start playing, because that's what the big whales, that's what the big money is doing. They've been playing chess, and they are almost to the end. They're almost at checkmate, right? That checkmate is going to be this financial switch. That checkmate is going to be this IS20022 system. It's going to replace the SWIFT system. So I know I keep saying the same thing about this financial system, but it is very important, because this is what all this war is about. It's about the finances. It's more about the food and water and shelter, but war is about money. War is about finances. So just get in the right position, please. Please get in the right position, because it has been a shift that happened. And I don't know if you guys feel it, but I felt it a couple weeks ago. And then a lot of things that happened just this week, just the last couple of days. I want to say Sunday, Monday with the Pope. So that's something to think about. I'm not going to get too deep into that. But, and there's Klaus Schwab stepped down. Yeah, this big finance person stepped down just randomly.
World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab. Shalom, y'all. Klaus Schwab stepped down, and from a spiritual standpoint, he was reigning for 50 years, okay, at the World Economic Forum. But if anybody knows Hebrew symbolism, you know that 50 years is a jubilee. A jubilee represents what in Hebrew? A reset, a realigning, a change in the system. So all these things are happening, and it's right in front of our faces, and it's up to you to decide what you're going to do about it.
She said it. It's up to you what you're going to do about it, because it's not time to play. It's really not. It's so much that's happening that's right in people's face, but they just be like, oh well, yeah, it's okay. A quote that somebody said. He said, knowledge, right? That's a dog right here. Don't play with me. I got my ladies around me. Huh? They don't know. But he said the quote is, knowledge is understanding that a tomato is a fruit, right? Wisdom is knowing not to put the tomato in a fruit salad. Think about that. So with that being said, guys, get some wisdom, because wisdom is going to lead you and guide you in certain ways where knowledge cannot. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Shalom, shalom.